Here, sorry, let me put you back. I put myself on, so it's my fly disturbing me. Sorry for that. But no, I was telling you because when it started in March last year, a lot of people here in Africa were saying, so our skin is immune to coronavirus because it does not affect our kind of bodies or our genetics. There's something in our bodies that makes us immune or resistance to the virus.
I I don't think that's true. I haven't seen any research like that, and I think that will be a big news everywhere. So I don't think that's true. What might be different when it goes to Africa and the other parts of the world is that you have a lot of sun exposure in Africa, like in most of the places. So and coronavirus is can get killed, deactivated, not killed because it's not alive, can get deactivated very easily with sun exposure, and it happens very quickly. So that might be what makes like in tropical and also sub-Saharan and also like all these places which has large exposure to sun makes this pandemic a bit less less bad than, for example, in places like US or at least parts of the US or, for example, UK. So that might be it, but I haven't seen anything about the dark skin.
Yeah, it's probably fiction. So people, it's same thing. So don't go on that story of we are immune. Uh, we have a question I want to put on the screen. So Kenny just sent us the question. And thank you, Kenny, for tuning in. So Kenny is asking if how to deal if our partner is infected by COVID. How do we take care of him or her while keeping ourselves safe?
Well, that's obviously difficult. There is a very quite a lot of data showing that people who live with people who get infected will also get infected. It might not happen, but obviously we need to treat them a little bit like they are infectious, and we need to uh, probably not spending a lot of time in the same room. Try to also get the fresh air in the room. If you are providing them with food and drinks, try obviously also to wash everything afterwards, because these viral particles will stay on cutlery. Obviously, it's if they don't have very severe symptoms, with severe symptoms, they should go to the hospital. But if they have mild symptoms, you can just treat it as normal respiratory infection. So just try to give them paracetamol or and go through it and observe if they won't get severe symptoms. The problem with COVID is that after the symptoms finish, the people can develop quite bad uh, infection of their lungs, and then they are going to the hospital with lung infection. So that's another thing which we should be aware of. Also, yeah, so you cannot do much. You can just really try to provide them with everything they need when they are sick, like with the flu. But I need to stress that obviously coronavirus, SARS-CoV-2, and COVID-19 has nothing to do with the flu. That's a totally different virus. Just the symptoms might be quite similar. So that's everything I can really I can really provide here.
Yeah, yeah, it's being careful as much as we can. Uh, and I have a follow-up question to Kenny's question, which is we also have a lot of questions if people who had been infected can be reinfected again, or isn't it possible? Is that a final answer by now?
There is no final answer, unfortunately.